Alright guys, today we got something a little special today. We're doing Pauper Storm. And I know I call every deck I play Storm, but this one is actually Storm. And I know you're thinking, wait, they banned all the Storm cards. Well, they just printed this one, which is Weather the Storm, which gains you 3 life. And I can't take full credit for this. I was browsing Reddit. I'll put a link in the description where I found it, but someone pointed out that Epicure of Blood actually works with Weather the Storm, because it says whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. And so Weather the Storm, because it has Storm, each of the effects are separate triggers. So if you cast Weather the Storm for a storm count of 20, and you have an Epicure of Blood in play, your opponent's going to lose 20 life, and you're going to gain 60, but that doesn't really matter if they're dead. So that's the basis of the deck, is we're kind of building our own Grapeshot in green, which is a little weird, but it works. So that's kind of the deck, and let's go through how it works. We got all the sacrifice lands, so these basically tap for 2 mana, and then you sacrifice them so you can fill up your graveyard for Threshold for Cabal Ritual. This deck can hit Threshold very easily. We're running 4 Street Wraith, all these sacrifice lands. Usually you want to get like 2 or 3 of these in play, sacrifice them right away, and then go off. So like, if you like cycle Street Wraith, crack these, play a Dark Ritual, then you basically have Threshold for Cabal Ritual. So this card's very good. Running 2 Seething Song. We might want more. There's a lot of different ways to build this deck. I'm going to be trying this quite a bit. Like Goblin Electromancer could also be a consideration. Right now I'm trying it without him, but if the deck needs a little bit more like gas, Goblin Electromancer with like the full playset of Seething Song would be really good. And let's see what else we got. Rite of Flame, which is kind of busted. Basically we have all the really busted like legacy level enablers like Rite of Flame, Manamorphose, and all that. Ideas Unbound kind of plays Ancestral Recall, because if we get to the end step and we haven't comboed off, we're kind of going to lose anyway because we sacrificed all of our lands. So the drawback is not too big of a deal. I found this card and I'm pretty excited about it. Perilous Research, draw 2, then sack a permanent. We're not going to have any permanents in play. So it's basically just 2 mana, draw 2, which is kind of nice. We have 4 Night's Whisper, which also draws 2. And then 1 Shred Memory to tutor up either Exhume, which is the main way we're going to be putting Epicure of Blood into play, is you just Faithless Looting, play Exhume, bring it back. And then obviously it can also tutor up Weather the Storm. So seems pretty good. No real way to tutor this guy up, so you need 2 of them. Kind of the biggest drawback of the deck. Would be a lot better if we just ran Grapeshot, but obviously it's banned. So that's the main deck. The sideboard, we're running 5 lands. If we're playing in a slower matchup, running 11 lands isn't really an option. You can't just like sit there and make land drops if you don't have lands. So 3 Peat Bog to bring in when we like bring in Duress against like counterspell decks. The 2 Khalni Gardens, they're in there because they're a land, so we can side them in just in general, but it's a good way to play around Edict effects, which are pretty much the only way to deal with Epicure of Blood, unless they have like a Metalcraft enabled Galvanic Blast or a bounce spell, but like Lightning Bolt doesn't do it, so he's kind of hard to kill. But Edict effects are played pretty commonly in Pauper, so just a way to play around that. But it was mostly just a land with some extra utility. Another copy of Weather the Storm, plus 2 Clear the Mind. Again, not sure if this is necessary, but we only have 1 copy of Weather Storm in the whole deck. And if it gets like hit by Duress or discarded, we don't have a way to win the game. So Clear the Mind gives us a way to kind of like reshuffle our graveyard and go off again. It could be good. We'll try it. And then we have 2 Deep Analysis and Compulsive Research. Just kind of more powerful card draw engines for a bit more mana. So in the matchups where we're siding in like Duress and Peat Bog, we can swap out some number of like Perilous Research or some like low impact cards like Lotus Petal for something like Deep Analysis, which for 1 card draws you 4 cards. Could be good. We'll see. Again, this is a very challenging deck to build because there's so many moving parts. So we're going to be working with it a lot if it seems good in these rounds. But I'm excited, so see you guys round 1. Alright, Captain Hopper, bring it on. This hand's definitely a keep. We got Faithless Looting plus Exhume. What more do you need? I'm gonna get hit by main deck Duress, aren't I? Main deck Duress? Against the Storm deck? Not even cool. They take Ideas Unbound and we're left with just junk. Main deck Duress. Wow, they took Lotus Petal? Okay, they must have more discard in hand. Because, like, that was the worst card in our hand. I would have decided to discard that if I could. Yeah, they gotta have more. Oh, Okay. Well, they took Lotus Petal. Oh, they're on Reanimator themselves. Right. So we can sacrifice Sulfur Vent to Faithless Looting and Epicure of Blood into play. That seems kind of bad, though. If we keep this, we can cast Ideas Unbound. Sure. I feel like we're going to get hit by an Ulamog's Crusher. I don't know why I'm clicking this and it's not happening, but I'm clicking it. Click. Hang on. We'll figure this out. All right, we got it. Came back. Okay. Maybe they don't have Exhume right now. Or they're discarding the, there's the enchantment. Oh, no. That one. That gives haste. I think I pretty much have to try and go off right now. Their deck's got to be full of either Exhumes or ways to tutor for Exhume. The problem is I can't even go off right now, right? Like, what does this hand do? All right, we just got to hope to get lucky. Don't kill me. Yeah, we just don't have any mana. Okay, that's the fastest Exhume I've ever seen and the fastest concede. Let's go to game 2. So they're on Reanimator, which kind of makes me want to put in Duress of my own. We're going to put in like Duress and Peat Bogs to slow them down. Although, let's be honest here. Does Duress actually help us very much? No. Does slowing our deck down help at all? No. Does this target player? We could use Clear the Mind on them, but I think they're going to discard and then reanimate right away. I'm just going to keep it with the main configuration. This is our best chance of going off. And we just got to not get hit by a hasty Ulamog's Crusher. We're on the play. And this hand's pretty good. So what's our best draw? Dark Ritual? Yeah, probably Dark Ritual. You go ahead. So yeah, we're going to go Geothermal Crevice and then play Chromatic Star. We might get hit by Duress, but that's okay. Okay, that's good too. Oh, that was our best draw. I'm going to play this because we're a little bit mana light and we really want to fill our graveyard. So probably next turn we're going to have to try and go off with just one land. Especially if we draw like a Lotus Petal when it's attacking us and then probably discarding. It's not a Duress. We got there. Well, somewhat. Yeah, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try it. Let's do that. Play Dark Ritual. I don't think our odds get any better. This is gonna add blue. Lotus Petal. Rite of Flame also works. So let's go Manamorphose, turn green, black into red, blue. Oh, that's good. Rite of Flame, Rite of Flame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Ideas Unbound puts us up to 7. Okay. So Cabal Ritual, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's Threshold. Cabal Ritual into Cabal Ritual. Chromatic Star for some blue. Okay, I'm just going to cast Ideas Unbound, I think. Actually, Manamorphose for that. So let's do this and this for double blue. Blue, blue. Street Wraith is good. Well, it's not bad. It is not any card in our deck. Another Epicure. So I don't really need 2. So hopefully I can find like a Faithless Looting. We can go Lotus Petal into another Ideas Unbound. At blue. Storm count's pretty high, so as long as we hit like a Seething Song, there we go. Chromatic Star. Perilous Research. We're kind of doing it right now. Let's play Night's Whisper. Street Wraith. Rite of Flame. That's a lot of mana. Okay, now we can Manamorphose for some more blue. Okay, Perilous Research. Okay, Cabal Ritual is very good. We can go Faithless Looting, because we can discard Epicure plus Vent. Alright, now we just need to find our combo card. Let's play Night's Whisper. I think we might get there. Okay, we got there. Okay, Lotus Petal for green. Yeah, add green. Cast Exhume. There. Yeah, we got Epicure in our graveyard. So they get a Crusher back, but that doesn't matter. Epicure. Storm count is 23. Weather the storm. Let's do it! Woo! That is everything I would have dreamed of. Oh man. Alright, so we're gonna always yield. We can just watch the damage stack. This is... Oh man. We're ending at what? 79? 80 life? Alright. Bring it on, opponent. Oh yes. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it. Alright. This hand's good. I have faith. No discards, no duress. Don't you dare. Okay. That's fine. They can take Shred Memory, maybe? Or Night's Whisper. Honestly, a lot of these are pretty bad for us if they take them. Alright, that was probably the best thing they could have taken for us. And I'm just going to cast this Lotus Petal because it just limits their options if they play another Duress. Obviously, if we get hit by Wrench Mine, I'll be sad, but... Okay. I don't think I'm dying yet. Alright, I'm going to cycle Street Wraith now. We want to hit a Chromatic Star to play this turn. There. Sometimes you just gotta get real good at the game. Play Sulfur Vent. I'm gonna keep Street Wraith in hand. This makes their Exhumes worse, but it also, like, if they play a discard spell, it just limits their information, because, like, if we cycle Street Wraith into, like, an Ideas Unbound, that's really good for us to have, and I don't want them to know about it. Okay, they're discarding Breath of Life. And Insolent Neonate. Alright, deck. I think next turn is the turn. Discarding another Breath of Life. So they definitely have the way to get a creature back. Do I wait? So they play Exhume, I get back Street Wraith, I lose the Lotus Petal, but I gain an Irrigation Ditch. Let's see, I go off right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna cycle Street Wraith, see what I draw. Okay, I think I kind of have to wait now. That's just like a lot of land. And they're not killing me yet. Oh, I can just set Chromatic Star. Yes, if they crusher me, that's fine because I sack a Street Wraith and Chromatic Star. Okay. So we want to draw... Oh, no. Alright, well, Cabal Ritual just got bad. But that actually doesn't stop it too much. Yeah, we'll just keep playing lands. They're not killing us. So Crypt makes, if they reanimate a big guy, that makes it worse for us. But their hand is not doing anything, so we can just wait. But this is only a one-shot thing, so it turns off Rite of Flame, but that's not the end of the world. I'm also a bit worried about Fairy Macabre. So this is an example of like an opponent over sideboarding. There's an Ideas Unbound. I think I might just try and go for it. Like, our hand's pretty good. So let's add blue-red. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm just going to cast Cabal Ritual right now. Because if they want to pop Tormod's Crypt, now is the time. Okay, so they did. And we don't really have a way to fill our graveyard, but that's okay. We can refuel. This makes Rite of Flame a lot better too. So we're going to start with Ideas Unbound. Okay. That's like actually really good. Our hand's pretty solid. Let's go Dark Ritual. Chromatic Star. I kind of want to... I have to crack something. So this is going to add blue. Chromatic Star, I think I want to add blue as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go Perilous Research. Okay, Exhume is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we can go Faithless Looting. They still don't have a creature in their graveyard. I don't think they would run Fairy Macabre and Tormod's Crypt, right? Sulfur Vent, Epicure. We still have another Epicure, so even if that one doesn't go, we're still fine. And now we can Cabal Ritual. Okay, that seems pretty nice. Night's Whisper. Night's Whisper. Ideas Unbound. Okay, Dark Ritual. I think we might be getting there. Let's cast another Night's Whisper. Dark Ritual. Just keep looping it. Now I think I can Rite of Flame. We kind of need some mana. Discard Irrigation Ditch and Lotus Petal. Sure. Then we go Seething Song. Faithless Looting. Actually, I kind of want to draw off Chromatic Star, so we're going to get a blue. Okay, and now we can Manamorphose. Red, black into blue, red. There's Weather the Storm. I think we can do it. Let's go Faithless Looting. Wait, yeah, that's lethal. Lotus Petal. Exhume. Get Epicure. Faithless Looting. Discarding these two. Rite of Flame. Weather the Storm. Green off Lotus Petal. That's it! 21 spells! As long as they don't have Doomblade. Wow, we fought through Duress. Yeah! This deck's legit! Oh man, can I see their message? I cannot. Unfortunately, sorry Captain Hopper if you're seeing this. I tried to respond, but this deck is looking pretty good the more I play. So we're gonna keep playing. See you guys next round. Alright, we were going first against ETP Maxim. And yeah, let's do it. We don't have any lands, but we could hit one. This hand's like pretty good otherwise. Alright, this hand's actually better. I think I am going to get rid of... I mean, Seething Song gives us a bunch of mana, and Rite of Flame is pretty bad right now. So I'm just going to get rid of Rite of Flame, because I think we need Lotus Petal to hit the blue mana for Ideas Unbound. Rite of Flame just looks so weak when compared to Seething Song. The first Rite of Flame adds 1 mana. The second Rite of Flame is as good as Seething Song. I'm gonna go Swamp Pass. I'm a bit worried. Land. Yes. This is the dream start. So this adds green black. So we can't actually hit red and blue yet, which is a little scary because we kind of need both. But we could crack one and then keep one, and that would give us red. That's an option. I'm not really an expert at playing this yet. Kumabaj Witches. Uh-oh. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this. Okay. Exhume. Okay. I feel like it gets better if we wait. I don't want to get hit by Chittering Rats though. But Chittering Rats, I guess it's just Time Walk, so we're gonna wait. No need to do anything yet, because we could use all of our mana, cast a Seething Song, but then we only have 1 card draw spell, so if we whiff there, it's bad. Like, every turn we wait is basically like a free card draw spell. Well, unless they do that. But, like, they're not killing us that quickly. Alright, we're just gonna pass. I mean, we did last turn, so. Okay. Now we're talking. Next turn we're going off, almost for sure. I kind of want them to tap out. Gray Merchant. Oh, good God. Alright. Storm God at 26, bring it on. Okay, I'll take it. So there's our blue. So we might as well, this is gonna add red. We don't need any green. Okay, Seething Song. Seething Song. Lotus Petal for blue. Play Ideas Unbound. Okay. Night's Whisper. Why won't it let me cast it? What is happening? I've clicked it so many times. Okay. See, we need black. We're gonna go Rite of Flame, Night's Whisper. Okay, Chromatic Star is going to give us black. Dark Ritual, Night's Whisper. See, we're out of black mana now is the problem. Or we're out of blue mana. And we can't really exhume anything. Alright, we're moving on. Okay, against mono black, I'm expecting some type of discard, so I kind of want to play a little bit slower game. Bring in 1 Peat Bog and cut 1 Street Wraith. Just because, like, cycling Street Wraith is a pretty easy way to die. We were at 1 life at the end of that game, so. Alright, we're gonna go first again. We're gonna try this. You know what? The 4 land hand, so this would have been a Street Wraith, which maybe would have been better, but this will be good against discard, at least. I'm gonna go the red one first, I guess. Just really hoping to dodge a Duress, something like that. Sure, we'll go with Peat Bog. It stays around, which is kind of good. Distress. It's gotta be, right? Oh, hey! That's 2 less life. And there's Ideas Unbound. Okay, we just gotta... gotta dodge discard for 2 more turns here. Chittering Rats? I'm okay with Chittering Rats. No! That is unacceptable. Okay. The land destruction strategy, eh? Alright, we're gonna see if we can get 1 more turn here. If they just Choking Sands again, that's not the end of the world. Because we're right back in the same position we were before, but we have better threshold. Rude. No! Okay. So this is green blue. You know what? We're gonna go for it. Green blue. We're gonna Manamorphose into red. Or I could just do this for red, that seems better. Now we can go starting with Ideas Unbound. Actually, there's no real reason to go off yet, right? What if I just cast Perilous Research and try into the land? Nah, I'm not scared. There you go. Rite of Flame, Seething Song. We're up to 5. So we can Manamorphose into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can add blue, black. Then we can Cabal Ritual. So Ideas Unbound draws 3, but I think I'm gonna start with Perilous Research because 2 Perilous Research draws 4. And that's a little bit better. Okay, and then we have Seething Song, Manamorphose for blue. That's a lot of Ideas Unbound. Dark Ritual, Cycle Street Wraith. Okay, we're kind of getting there now. We can hit blue again, but I kind of just want a Faithless Looting. It's probably just better to hit blue. Add blue off of the black. Cycle Street Wraith, just get more information. Lotus Petal. Add blue. Ideas Unbound. Okay. Cabal Ritual. We kind of need some Manamorphose again. Discarding these 2. Yeah, we're getting close to dying right now. We can Shred Memory for Manamorphose. Well, we can Faithless Looting first. I think I like doing that. Okay, so we have Exhume, so we can discard Epicure of Blood. And honestly, Ideas Unbound. Then we can Dark Ritual, Night's Whisper. Okay, there's Manamorphose. I think we can actually do it. So now I can go Rite of Flame, Shred Memory, or Weather the Storm. Manamorphose to add green. Play Exhume. Getting back Epicure. Yeah! Doesn't matter. Cast Weather the Storm. Yeah! Now we're talking. Woo! This is exactly how I want to win all my games of Magic right now. Alright, we're moving on to let's see, opponent's playing Land Destruction, which kind of makes me want to bring in more Peat Bogs. I don't know really how they sideboard. I'm just happy we won. Alright, we didn't sideboard, and our opponent put us on the play, which means we can mulligan. Uh-oh. Means we can mulligan again. Yeah, this hand's pretty bad. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. And I'm gonna get rid of Exhume, and putting Weather the Storm on the bottom of our library feels bad, but we do have a Shred Memory, so I think we kind of have to do that. Play Sulfur Vent, pass turn. Opponent leads on Bojuka Bog. Okay. I mean, we got some turns before they try and kill our lands, and we can Manamorphose. So let's just pass. Poor opponent. I'm sorry, man, but sometimes you just gotta do it. Can I go off? I might as well wait. They're discarding the hand size. There's no reason for us to do anything. Bench Mind. All right, let's discard Lotus Petal. I feel like they probably have a lot of those, so we might as well try for it, right? We get red, blue, green, black. Sure. Red, blue, green, black. We can go Dark Ritual, Rite of Flame, Lotus Petal for blue. Ideas Unbound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Cabal Ritual is live. Let's Faithless Looting. Discarding Sulfur Vent. And I guess at this point Cabal Ritual adds 3. Let's discard Rite of Flame. And then we go Cabal Ritual. Manamorphose adding some blue. Red blue. Manamorphose adding red blue. I guess just blue. Perilous Research after casting Seething Song. Uh-oh. Flashback Faithless Looting. Discard Irrigation Ditch. See, the thing is we need this Faithless Looting too, but I guess I discard that. And we're going to cast another Seething Song. Or I guess this adds 2. Seething Song is the same as Dark Ritual. So we need like a draw 3. Okay, discard Seething Song and Rite of Flame to play Cabal Ritual into Night's Whisper. Cycle Street Wraith. Oh, we can just cast an Epicure of Blood, I suppose. Our hand is empty though, that's not good. We're gonna see if the old turn 5/4/4 wins the game. I imagine the opponent's hand is just full of discard and land destruction. You never know. You never know. Hit for 4. The witches can chump block. Also, if we ever draw our storm card, that could be pretty good too. Oh, this looks like a gray merchant maybe. Okay. Oh no. So they can, if I attack, they can do 1 damage to the Epicure and then double block. So I actually cannot attack anymore. I'm dead to so many things. Okay, we lose Faithless Looting. Oh, very macabre is scary. Alright. We'll just keep pass and turn here. Uh-oh. That's probably game, right? Huh, it double messaged. Anyway, shred memory, not quite gonna do it. And we're just dead. Right, we block. We take 1, 2. Oh, alright. Good games, opponent. Good game, E-tip Maxim. See you guys next round. Alright, we're going first against Punisher BR. Let's keep. Ooh. This hand's actually pretty nice. We got 3 lands, and we can cast a Chromatic Star early. We just need a bit more card draw, which Perilous Research helps, but like, starting your turn with 6 mana in play, I think is just really powerful. And they mulligan, which is also pretty nice. Okay, it's Gobos. Let's play this. And we gotta go off pretty quick, because this deck actually does a lot of damage to itself. But we're not dying like immediately. Play this, cast you, and then next turn we're just gonna try and go off. Alright, let's do it. This. Let's go Dark Ritual, Seething Song. We don't need any green yet. Perilous Research is the only blue we currently have, but that's okay. Oh, mistakes. Yeah, because we were supposed to sacrifice that for blue mana. It doesn't matter so much right now. Get a bunch of black, sack this for blue. Yeah, we're actually short of blue mana because of that misplay, but there's our Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal and blue. Cast Perilous Research. Okay, Manamorphose gives us more blue. So let's start off with Faithless Looting because, well, actually this can help. So we're going to go this, to add blue. Then play Faithless Looting, probably discarding Rite of Flame because the first Rite of Flame is like pretty bad. Right now we're limited on cards, not so much mana. So we Faithless Looting again. And now Rite of Flame is better than Lotus Petal. So now we can play Rite of Flame, get that red mana. Faithless Looting, discard 2. So we're going to discard Faithless Looting, Street Wraith. And then we can Night's Whisper to increase the total number of cards in our hand. Okay, now we can go Ideas Unbound. Okay. Dark Ritual into... We're at a storm count of 15, so we're actually getting kind of close. Night's Whisper. Okay, there's Exhume. Rite of Flame. 17 Manamorphose. For green, blue. 18 Exhume. I think we're doing it. Oh, I don't have the guy! Ah! Oh no. I could have sworn I had the guy. That's awkward. Alright, rough. I don't think this is gonna work. Well, we got time to buy. We bought a lot of time this turn. So, it's a start. I don't know about that. We're dead, we're dead. Alright, we're gonna move to game 2. Alright, against mono red. I feel like I just keep it the same. I'm so mad. I swore I discarded an Epicure of Blood, but I must not have. Alright, we're gonna go first. Okay. Now we're talking. We got a bunch of mana, we just need to hit some card draw. And they just got a Jackal Familiar, so let's just see card draw. That's not card draw, but that's okay. Yep, that's a lot of damage. 4 coming our way. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I could sacrifice a Crevice Dark Ritual to cast an Epicure of Blood. And like that can block. That doesn't really seem super necessary though. Oh, good thing I didn't go for that. We're like dead next turn. So I need to hit some type of card draw. Faithless Looting would be kind of nice, because I don't really want these Epicure of Bloods in my hand. Okay, so that goes to hand. We're dead next turn, so Rite of Flame. Okay. Well, I guess we just cast them here. 1, 2, 3. So I need to cast both of them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can Seething Song into Rite of Flame. Just cast 2 of them. I don't think this is gonna work so well, but you never know. You gotta try it sometimes. Alright, we're dead. See you guys next round. Yeah, opponent, I don't know if Electromancer, like I said, we're gonna try it. Don't know if it's better, but I want to do Electromancer with Desperate Ravings, because that seems awesome. Alright, we are against Ace of Spaded. On the play, got a pretty nice hand. We can go Manamorphose to add... Actually, our mana's kind of stretched, isn't it? Hopefully we draw a bit more mana. Because right now we need to Manamorphose into red to hit Seething Song, but we also need blue for Ideas Unbound. But we'll see what happens. Are they not playing anything? They must be on Reanimator. Discarding Moment's Peace. What is happening right now? They kept a no-land Moment's Peace hand or something? I don't know about that one. It must have been a no-lander. Well, we have a very good matchup against Tron game 1 because they have literally no interaction and they don't do anything until turn 3. So I get to play all of these lands and like don't really have to worry about anything happening. Yeah, I think they really did keep a 1-land Tron hand. No? Look, I don't know what's happening. But all I know is we're going to win and it's going to be glorious. Astrolabe. So next turn, because they didn't play Tron this turn, so next turn their turn has to be just crack Expedition map, right? In which case we just play Irrigation Ditch, pass, and then untap with 8 mana. I'm on board for that. We're going to keep waiting. This is the last turn we're waiting though, because we can basically just crack all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can hit Threshold very easy. Okay, I like the main phase map. So they could be running a main deck Dispel. Some decks do. I'm not going to play around it because this deck really can't. And just hope for the best. Oh. Ooh. Beautiful. Let's go. Alright, crack everything. So we have all of this. Let's go Seething Song with all this green. They actually have main deck Dispel! My god! We can still beat it, but that's kind of brutal. They just disconnected. Come on! Alright, well, we were gonna get there. I'm almost sure, but if they come back, I'll come back, but probably we're just gonna move on. Oh, they came back. They came back. Okay. And they did have the Dispel. But they have no further interaction. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in our graveyard. So we can go Ideas Unbound to 6. And then Lotus Petal up to 7. And that's pretty good. Oh, Street Wraith. Dark Ritual. Cabal Ritual. We're a bit low on card draw. That's the only thing that worries me. So we're going to go Manamorphose for blue-red. Actually blue. Yeah. Shred Memory. So Shred Memory can get more card draw, but then we're pretty low. I'm going to Perilous Research first. Hopefully that finds card draw. Okay, that's a lot of card draw. Night's Whisper. Lotus Petal for red. Rite of Flame. Then we can Manamorphose. Them countering the, yeah, we need like a lot of blue. Them countering Seething Song might have hurt us, but I think I just want all of this blue. Ideas Unbound. Perilous Research. Uh-oh. That's not good. So what even happens here? I discard 6 cards. I think I can still do it. We're going to play Night's Whisper regardless. We got Lotus Petal, Chromatic Star. We're so close to going off. If we had the Seething Song mana, we could easily go off because we have this. But I think if we just wait a turn, we still can. I can just play this Crevice and then discard a bunch of cards to Ideas Unbound. But we still have the win in hand. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 more. It's going to be Shred Memory because we have everything it's going to tutor for. Shred Memory, Lotus Petal, and I guess Chromatic Star. And we're just going to use lands, hopefully. Man, they countered the stupid... They had the Dispel. I can't believe it. Alright, opponent Mnemonic Walls. Oh, getting back Dispel. Okay. They got back Moment's Peace. Perfect. Alright, I mean, we got a ways to go before we can go off again. Can't believe we didn't see any Faithless Lootings during that whole half of our deck. I've been calling shots all day today. And I don't even want this right now. Like, Faithless Looting, what I was saying is, it would be good if it was in our graveyard as like a... Oh, cool, we can get it back now, but... Alright, we just gotta play the slow and painful Tron death. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna come back, and I'm just gonna tell you if I've lost, or if I'm about to go off. So that way you don't have to watch them Ghostly Flicker Mnemonic Wall like 100 times and maybe kill me with Genrova Horrors. And that'll save you some time. Well, boy did I save you some time. Look at this clock. Look at this clock. I'm the one playing Storm combo, and my opponent's at 8 minutes with Tron game 1. We die, because they have Ghostly Flicker. They just cast Ghostly Flicker like 300 times, and then we just lose. So we're getting seed, but they have 8 minutes left. We got a pretty good shot here. We could bring in Duress. We could. But they're like the really slow Stonehorn Dignitary version of Tron. So like, I feel like our best bet is just going off before they can set up. And if they're holding up Dispel, then they're like not playing their Astrolabes or cracking maps. And I mean, we can go off as early as turn 2, so we'll see. Definitely gonna go first. Definitely gonna keep this hand. It's a little suspect because we don't have access to like blue or red. But 1 Manamorphose kind of shores up all of that. Opponent kept 7 as well, okay? Well, if we win this game, I imagine we're just going to win due to timeouts. Because they're down to 8 minutes on the clock. Well, I don't hate seeing Ash Barrens. Okay, Shred Memory. If we're really desperate, can grab Manamorphose. That just is some bad value, though. So what do we need off the top? Something. Because we have green, black. Yeah, I think we need Manamorphose because then we can turn the green into blue. And then we can cast Ideas Unbound. Hopefully hit like a Cabal Ritual. Then play Seething Song off Chromatic Star. That seems good to me. Ooh. I can't actually cast that. Well, I could if I Geothermal Crevice, but I think it's better to wait. Our opponent is not hitting Tron next turn. And their deck is very slow. And they're missing land drops too. Faithless Looting is good, but I think we still just pass. We're up to 7. It's not 8. They next turn are going to play Urza's Mine off Expedition map. So at that point, we probably have to go for it. Oh, wow. Not even playing the land. Okay. Exhume. So at this point, I think I can be pretty confidently cast Faithless Looting, discarding Shred Memory because we have Exhume and Weather the Storm. And if our opponent condescends, then we traded Faithless Looting for Condescend and their Expedition. Wow. It's a lot of Night's Whisper. Yeah, discard Shred Memory. And I guess Night's Whisper is just better than Perilous Research. That's a lot of Night's Whispers. Yeah. Go. We just need one Cabal Ritual or Dark Ritual. Or... Wait, they didn't even Expedition map? What is... Okay, they're just new. Okay, we get a land drop. And unfortunately, our opponent gets to hit Tron here. Because they're just holding up Dispel. And like, I can run out Seething Song, but if they just Dispel it, we're in the same position as last time. Ooh, Trinket Mage. So they're getting... They probably have Relic in their deck. Okay, they're just getting Astrolabe. Okay. I mean, I guess we just go for it next turn. Although, does this deck for black? No. We have red... Oh, we just got 3 Geothermal Crevices. I didn't even notice. Alright, well, our opponent is officially tapped out. And they're going to time out. But I think, I don't even know if we're going to be able to go off because of how awkward our mana is. Ideas Unbound. Okay, so... I mean, now's the time to do it. So we're at least going to crack 2 of these. I think I'm going to crack a Chromatic Star off of the green for blue. Because we're going to want blue anyway. And that's basically going to tell us if we want to crack this Geothermal Crevice or if hitting the red man is more important. And it seems right now that hitting the red man is more important. So we're going to add red. Rite of Flame. Seething Song. Don't need green. I'm just going to have a bunch of red, so it doesn't matter. And we kind of just have to hit off these Night's Whispers. There you go. Lotus Petal. Add blue. Ideas Unbound. Okay, there's a Dark Ritual. That makes me feel pretty good. We are still lacking as far as blue mana goes. Manamorphose. Okay, so we can go Manamorphose for blue. Oh, Rite of Flame's good. Okay, that makes me feel much better. Ideas Unbound. Another Rite of Flame. Let's cycle Street Wraith. Okay, yeah. Rite of Flame's good. Then we can go Chromatic Star. Add blue. Cabal Ritual add a bunch of mana. And we have... Did we try and go for it and then miss and then win off? No, this is still the same time. So we don't have the guy in our graveyard yet. Let's go ahead and cast Night's Whisper. Rite of Flame. That's like a ton of mana. More Night's Whispers. We have to like very loosely watch our life total, but 10 is like pretty high. At blue. Okay, now we can cast Ideas Unbound. And there's the Epicure of Blood. So I can go Faithless Looting, discarding Epicure and the Ditch. And we're at 19. So I could just go Dark Ritual, Exhume, get back Epicure. Opponent gets Stonehorn Dignitary, but that doesn't matter too much. Yeah, we skip our combat step. Cast Lotus Petal. Attack for green. Weather the Storm. Woohoo! And that's lethal. We'll come back when it all resolves here. Oh, I guess I should auto yield. Always a trick here. Auto yield. So they got 3 minutes left. We might actually beat Tron. I mean, clearly they're a newer player, but still, don't ever count me out. See, now this is a hand right here. Okay, yeah, we go Crevice, then we play the Star, and then we play another Crevice. And as long as they're tapped out and they don't have Dispel, should be good to go. And like, they have to act pretty quickly because they got 2 minutes left to win with Tron, which is like almost impossible. Yeah, so we're gonna wait one more turn to get all these stars down. That's gonna make hitting Threshold very easy next turn. They just had natural Tron. They just played 4 lands and... Alright, well they only have 1 blue spell. That's a Rite of Flame. They're just not doing anything, so I'm just gonna wait. They're like severely limited on colored mana right now. So if we just, like, every turn we wait is more mana. Yeah, go. So this looks like an Astrolabe. So for those who are wondering, if you're playing against Storm, just holding up counterspells will never win you the game. Because they're just going to do what I'm doing and, like, pass turn a bunch of times. What are they doing? Ghostly Flicker, the Astrolabe, and the Island. Okay. Yeah, they're just going to pass turn a bunch of times. I'm going to fill my whole hand up, and then, like, sure, you can tap out. Oh, is this Din Robohor? Honestly, that's not even that bad. Alright, time to go off. The targeted crevice. Is there any reason for me to tap it now? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to discard it. Alright, now we're just going to go off. Yeah, green, black. Let's add red. Ooh, Ideas Unbound. Okay, so we can go Rite of Flame. Manamorphose this green into double blue. Play Ideas Unbound. Play Lotus Petal. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have Threshold up to 5. And I kind of want to just play another Ideas Unbound. This also fills our... Ooh, Seething Song's good. Let's add blue. Cast another Ideas Unbound. Dark Ritual. Seething Song. We need more blue, so I'm going to sack this for blue. Play Perilous Research. Street Wraith. We're at 20 life, so that doesn't matter. Night's Whisper. Okay, Cabal Ritual is good. Then we can go Night's Whisper. Dark Ritual. Faithless Looting. Discarding Epicure in the Ditch. And I think that's just lethal, right? We can go Manamorphose. We're going to need green eventually, so I'm going to add green-red. Dark Ritual. Shred Memory. Getting Weather the Storm. Cast Exhume. Getting Epicure. Just to make sure we have enough, I'm going to play Manamorphose, adding green, blue. And cast Weather the Storm. 20 damage! We beat Tron! Not the best Tron player, but we beat him. Always yield? Yeah, that's how you do it. See you guys next round. Alright, RW Dean, bring it on. Sounds pretty good, actually. We got green off the Geothermal Crevice, black from Dark Ritual, Street Wraith to help hit Threshold. Yeah, I'm on board. Okay, so they're like Tron or something. Let's cycle Street Wraith, hit a Chromatic Star, shall we? And one of these adds black. Okay, good. This hand is missing card draw. We have quite a bit of mana. Okay, Seeker of the Way is a little problematic. That's a lot of mana. So what do? We sack both of these. Let's just try. Sack, Dark Ritual, Manamorphose. Turn that green into blue-red. Okay. Let's cast Rite of Flame. Oh, maybe I should have waited in case we drew Faithless Looting. Yeah, I probably should have waited. Right? Yeah, we kind of have to hit a spell. Let's lead on Cabal Ritual, because we're going to have to play that no matter what. Manamorphose, filtering red-black into red-blue, probably. Uh-oh. Come on, deck. Give me the goods. Okay, nice. That's a start. We need blue, so let's go ahead and Faithless Looting. We have some good cards to discard. Perilous Research or Ideas Unbound. Let's Cabal Ritual, because we have to do that anyway. Perilous Research before Faithless Looting, because if we find Manamorphose, we can go Rite of Flame, Faithless Looting, discarding the Ditch, and I actually kind of want both these Chromatic Stars, so I'm going to discard Exhume, play Star, and we're going to pop them both for blue. Blue, cast Rite of Flame, cast Ideas Unbound. Okay, now we're doing pretty good. Now we can go Faithless Looting, discard Sulfur Vent, and I discarded Exhume, I believe, so I cannot discard this Epicure. I think I just discard the other Faithless Looting. And then I go... I'm actually close. If I had not discarded Exhume, we might have been able to go off. I can cast Manamorphose, like this, and add green-blue. God, we're so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can shred memory. Wow, if I had kept it in play, I actually could have gone off. But now I think I have to Faithless Looting. Okay, there's Ideas Unbound. So discard Shred Memory and a Lotus Petal. Dark Ritual, Lotus Petal, Ideas Unbound. Okay. No! We were so close. So we messed up. This is a really hard deck to play, by the way. We discarded Exhume, and we only had one in the deck. And we didn't have enough mana to cast the Epicure of Blood, so I guess discarding Exhume is like kind of a suspect thing to do. In this deck, at least. But we get to be on the play again. Can't really keep this hand. This one seems good. I'm gonna put Faithless Looting on the bottom. I like the first Rite of Flame. It's like pretty good to discard to Faithless Looting. Because it kind of adds mana in the sense that it makes future Rite of Flames tap for more mana, or cast for more mana. There's our Epicure. So we have Epicure Exhume, but really no way to produce mana. Course Skyfish, okay. So I don't think I have any need to go off. If I draw like Cabal Ritual, yeah, I think Manamorphose means we should just wait. I know this deck plays Counterspell, and like at this point they could just hold up Counterspell for the rest of the game, and I feel like that would be probably a good way to play it. Okay. Well, if I draw the card draw spell, Lotus Petal, let me think. We got 6 mana. I think we wait one more. Again, we're not dying very quickly. Okay, so they have Skyfisher, they're gonna bounce that. Probably them being tapped out now is the time to go off. Also, they're mono blue, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, now we definitely go off. Crack, Rite of Flame. Manamorphose this and the red into blue, red. Okay, now we Ideas Unbound. Dark Ritual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can go Lotus Petal. We probably are going to need blue eventually, so I'm just going to crack this for blue. That way we have Threshold for Cabal Ritual. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We Manamorphose red-black into blue-red. It's a common play. Cycle, Street Wraith. Seething Song is a lot of mana. It's a lot better than Lotus Petal. Let's play Chromatic Star. And I think I'm going to get rid of red for blue, because we have Seething Song. So Rite of Flame adds 3. So it's the same as Seething Song, because it's +2. So we can go Rite of Flame into Faithless Looting. Discard Epicure of Blood and Lotus Petal. Then we're going to play Night's Whisper. I guess, yeah, we'll play Night's Whisper. Okay. Seething Song. Then we can Manamorphose red into green-black. Faithless Looting is pretty good. Discard Irrigation Ditch and Night's Whisper. Cast Perilous Research. Ideas Unbound. Cabal Ritual. Chromatic Star. I think we're actually going to get there. Yeah, Exhume. Getting Epicure of Blood. Night's Whisper just to be sure. Weather the Storm. Let's go! Take him down. Sorry, I was so focused. Always yield. F6. We got him. Alright. Game 3 against a pretty good deck, I assume. I'm just going to run it back. We're on the draw. Let's see. We have double Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual, Night's Whisper. So the Lotus Petals are pretty bad because they only add 1 mana. But we could keep this. We're on the draw, so if we hit a land, that's like kind of nice. Yeah, I think because what happens if we hit Cabal Ritual? We go Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual. I think I just play this and pass. They go for the Prism. Rite of Flame. Can we go off? So we go Dark Ritual for triple black. Crack Lotus Petal, we end up with 5 mana. We'd have to get like pretty lucky. I think I can wait one more turn. The biggest issue with keeping a hand like this is we have a bunch of lands left in the deck that we could draw, which are not particularly great. Let's see how they scribe. One bottom, one top, okay. All right, I think it's kind of next turn or bust. Unless we draw a land. Yeah, see, that's like a lot of mana. All right, I'll wait one more. Okay, so if they don't replay it, we know they have a counterspell up. Now they could have Dispel, but that's pretty good odds, I think. Okay, we can wait. More mana is always good for us. Like, now our hand is just loaded. And, like, they have to pressure us, right? They have to do damage, otherwise we just win. And I don't know if we can beat a counterspell. But we can still just wait. I think I just play Chromatic Star and pass. The more turns we wait, also the higher chance we have of just beating counterspells. Because their clock is just so incredibly slow right now. Alright, let's just keep drawing lands. Ice. Tap target permanent, draw a card. Okay. Perilous Research. So we're up to 8. I could Faithless Looting, but like our hand's pretty good. Do I cast Faithless Looting? I think so. Alright, let's go ahead and discard 2. Holy cow. I was hoping to hit a land. I think the problem is we need Rite of Flame right now because we're kind of limited on mana. But it's also like pretty bad. I'm going to discard Rite of Flame and a Perilous Research. No, we have a lot of blue. I'll discard Night's Whisper. Go. Next turn, I think I'm just going to go for it. Especially with our opponent tapping down. We should be able to beat one counterspell as long as we make sure their best option is to cast counterspell on Exhume and like stop us cold, but we can just have Exhume plus hard cast. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Sacrifice. Wait, I discarded Rite of Flame? I don't remember doing that. Start with Dark Ritual, see if they counter it. Okay, that resolved. So we're gonna crack Chromatic Star for blue. Gonna cast Ideas Unbound. That resolved. Cycle Street Wraith. Cast Cabal Ritual. If this resolves, okay. They don't have anything. That's pretty good. We gotta start Manamorphosing, I think. Turn this into blue-red. Dark Ritual. Manamorphose. Turn this into blue-red again. Seething Song. Now we're talking. Okay, now I think I cracked this for blue. Probably just need more blue. Cast Perilous Research. Cast another Perilous Research. Cast Cabal Ritual. Okay, so we have some Faithless Lootings in the graveyard that I might want to cast. But let's start Chromatic Starring first. Night's Whisper. Shred Memory can get the Storm card, so it's Night's Whisper. We're at 10. If they have triple Lightning Bolt, they can actually kill us. It's a little scary. Let's add some blue. Epicure of Blood. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm not scared of dying. I'm just going to cast Night's Whisper. If they triple bolt us, that's fine. Go Dark Ritual. Play Manamorphose. Or red, green. At this point, we kind of need green now. We're at 15. So Chromatic Star puts us up to 16. Let's cast Faithless Looting. 1, 2, 3. Discarding Epicure and the Crevice. Let's go Seething Song. And we need some black. I shouldn't have spent that black, but this is going to be lethal. Add black. Cast Faithless Looting. Discard these 2. Rite of Flame. So play Lotus Petal. Cast Shred or Transmute Shred Memory. Or Weather the Storm. If they just have Fairy Macabre, I'm gonna be so sad. Let's get black. Cast Exhume. Okay, so they counterspelled the Exhume, but we still have a shot. We can play Chromatic Star, get some black mana. All right. I think they won that one. Yeah, so I was saying, a single counterspell on Exhume definitely just kills us. I'm just going to concede, save everyone the time. Well played by the opponent. So maybe that would be a reason to bring in like a Duress to play around exactly that happening. Yeah, I guess Duress would be good there. Maybe bringing in a second copy of Exhume would also be a good way to prevent that from happening. Because like, I know I kept saying that we could just naturally cast the Epicure, but that's so much mana to like actually go through that it's pretty inconsistent when we're trying to do that. Basically, I found out whenever we're trying to combo out, we have like 6 mana at the most. So maybe 2 Exhumes would solve that, because we would just have another Exhume in hand. Yeah, maybe this deck wants 2 Exhumes. We'll see. See you guys next round. Alright, so that's going to do it for the trial run with this deck. It was way more powerful than I actually thought. We won like a lot of games. So I'm actually kind of excited to keep testing with this. The biggest issue I saw, especially in the last round, is if your opponent just counters Exhume, we have no way to win the game, aside from like then finding another Epicure and hard casting it, but you just don't have enough mana to do that. So potentially running 2 Exhumes, like maybe one in the sideboard for redundancy is a good idea. I kind of like that more than Duress, because Exhume is like a proactive card. So like the first switch I would do would be something like cut Duress, add Exhume. That way we can side in some redundancy if we need. I like doing that, but otherwise the deck looked real great. The sideboard definitely needs work. I'm not good at sideboarding with combo decks because I think, especially in this deck, there's like so little room to actually put stuff in that I just don't bother. But like I think if we just had a little bit of sideboard in that last matchup, we would have won the whole round. And that was against Astrolabe, which is one of the better decks in the format. So definitely some promising stuff here. Yeah. Let me know if you want to see this again and flesh it out. If you have any sideboard recommendations, I would love to hear them. That's, of all my parts of the game, sideboarding is one that, in combo decks, is one that I'm not particularly good at. So this needs work, but the main deck was way stronger than I thought. And I don't know, we might have something here. See you guys real soon.